This is George Motz Oklahoma Onion Burger, and it is perfection. But if you want to taste one yourself, you're gonna have to wait in a 1-hour line in one of New York City's most popular burger restaurants. That is, unless you watch this video, where I'm gonna be showing you everything you need to know to copy his recipe exactly. So George Motz is a burger historian, which is a crazy job title.
Good morning, I'm George Motz, burger scholar, and this is Hamburger America. Come on in.
And he has a very popular restaurant called Hamburger America located in New York City. I actually tried to go there myself, but it was closed. His restaurant only serves 3 hamburgers. One is a smash burger, one is a rotating burger that changes every month, and the other is an Oklahoma onion burger. Great thing about this recipe is it's really easy. There's actually only one thing to cut, and that's the onion. One of the first things that people get wrong when making this recipe is they use the wrong onion. If I were to ask you, what kind of onion is this? Most people would say it's a yellow onion, and I think they're choosing it off eye. But George Motz specifically mentioned that he uses sweet onions. Sweet, caramel, caramelization, sugar, use a sweet onion. So that's exactly what this is. A sweet Vidalia ready to be thinly sliced for Oklahoma onion burger. Alongside the onion, we also need an onion slicer. For that, I'm using this beautiful mandolin. Now, this is a very scary tool. This can hurt you really bad. I myself have cut my finger open quite a few times using this exact same mandolin. But even though my fingers might get cut using this thing, I still say that it's necessary. So first thing we're gonna do is we're going to take the onion and we're gonna slice it in half. Now using the mandolin, we can just begin to slice our beautiful onions. You can go really fast. Toss them around. Look how beautifully thin these are. Paper thin. I know I talked a lot of shit about it being exact, but there's one thing that we really can't get exact, is his burger blend.
We get 75-25 straight chuck primal from Schweid & Sons.
Most places do not offer this. So instead, we're gonna go with 80-20, which is universally considered fine. So just taking out a scale here, I'm gonna weigh out 3 ounces of beef. That is all we get in a single order. You can get a double if you want, but I'm a big fan of the single. I think that's okay. The next component of this burger is the cheese, of course. And there's really no other choice except American cheese. The way that it's able to melt and bind everything together, and it gives you that amazing mouthfeel and melts so easily. It's really, really irreplaceable. So you're gonna have to strictly go with American. Finally, the bun, which in this case is a Martin's potato roll. I love this because this is a bun that you can get anywhere. In most restaurants, they usually will have a special order bun, or there's some kind of rigmarole stopping you from getting their exact recipe. But with this, you can just go right down to the store and pick them up. They got them lying there. They're like $4. They're a little bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with being a little bit sweet, you know what I'm saying? This guy said that when you eat a burger, the first thing that happens is your nose touches it, and I can't stop thinking about it.
When you bite into a burger, the first thing that happens is your nose hits the top of the bun. And it's very important for the flavor profile of the first bite. And with Martin's potato rolls, the first thing you smell is yeast.
Yeast.
And whenever you smell yeast, your brain says, ho, let's go, here we go, it's gonna be fun.
This guy's tripping. All right, Bumbaclot, we have all of our ingredients in order. We have our bun, our beef, our onion, and our cheese. So it's finally time to assemble the burger. So pay attention, because these next steps can absolutely not be strayed from. Otherwise, you're getting your burger instead of George Motz. First thing we're gonna need is our beef ball. This we're just gonna place right onto the center of our grill and then season it nicely with salt. Once it's seasoned, we can come in right over the top with our onions. You need a huge amount of onions, extremely generous amount of onions. You really can't put too much. But now it's time to smash the burger. And while I don't have a burger smashing spatula, I have something that every single person at home is gonna have. One of these pans. This pan is flat enough and heavy enough and available enough to let us smash this burger. And it is clean. I clean this, although it never really looks 100% clean. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a piece of parchment paper, put it right on here, and then smash the bejesus out of this burger. Ooh, yeah. Paper comes right off, and we have a beautiful smashed burger. Currently, it's still stuck to the bottom of the pan. So with a little time, it'll caramelize and it'll become unstuck. Here's the bottom bun. here's the top bun, and here's the cheese. When the time comes, we are going to flip this upside down and put it right on top of the burger. And it's coming up right now. Let's take the spatula, give it a good flip, and then we're gonna place our bun and cheese assembly right on top and let everything kind of just steam out for a while.
So right now, I imagine you're asking, what the hell is all that black stuff on the pan? This is a combination of burning onion juices, polymerized fat, and Maillard reaction. And it stands out a lot on a stainless steel pan, but if I kept cooking onion burgers on this all day long, it would start to look a lot more familiar.
Now we take the spatula and we're gonna dig right underneath that burger. We're gonna remove the top bun, place it underneath, and then slide the spatula out. And with that maneuver, we have the perfect Oklahoma onion burger done in exactly the style of George Motz.
Do you have any idea how rare it is to make something at home that people are willing to wait hours for? But that's what this is, and at a price of $2.68 per serving, it's a crazy useful recipe to know. Are you interested in more side quests? Try clicking on one of the videos on the screen to watch another one. I'll see you next time. Peace.